What was the number again? How high is it?
785 million.
Oh, I don't do it until it gets to $1 billion. Those are my standards.
Then it's worth it. The
I
chance.
hadn't heard the number.
Yeah, stick around.
It's kind of wet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, look at the southwest wind, breezy there at the coastline. There were gusts up around 40, kind of on average this morning. Gusts temp right now around 60 degrees out there. Looks kind of stormy out there on the central coast too, Chinook winds beach cam. All right, so normalcy has returned here at the end of September. Typically that includes at least some period of time with cool showers. And it is great at first here because it dampens everything. We don't have to worry about fire weather. That's great. So 60 degrees, no fire smoke coming up. That's good news too. South wind gust into 17. That was in the South Salem Hills, but LeGrand says what fall wet weather. Look at that. It's 80 degrees. Some of you are watching from LeGrand right now. You've got that breezy south wind. At least for now, that south wind is a warm wind until you get to about November. And you can see the warm temps east side. A lot of you up around 80 today. Meanwhile, we were stuck in the mid 60s today west side with those cool showers. So we're going to see more of this, folks. I see more of this on and off again shower stuff coming up over the next few days. So tonight, showers at times. There may be a coastal thunderstorm. I think after about 7 p.m. the chance for a valley thunderstorm goes mainly away for the night. So for the kids in the morning, I think there will be scattered showers around. It'll be mild again. Now this morning was 60. I'm gonna have to check and see if that could have been a record warm low temperature for the end of September, but 57, so at least the nights are mild because of the cloud cover and the south wind. But then showers come and go. Will be cool tomorrow afternoon, only in the mid 60s, and there could be a thunder shower tomorrow afternoon as well. Okay, rainfall total so far, if we take everything since Saturday, about a ½ inch or so here in the city. Salem almost an inch. And the west and the southwest metro significantly wetter, about double what we've had here in the city. Forest Grove over an inch in Sherwood. Yamhill, Hillsborough almost an inch. So that's good. We're starting to soak things. And we see more showers coming. In fact, right now looks really dry right the I-5. If you go I-5 from Vancouver to Salem, it's dry. But you see these heftier showers starting to appear, these kind of funny shaped, kind of long showers coming up off the Coast Range. Looks like it's pouring between Gales Creek and Forest Grove, and also between Banks right along Highway 26 there, Sunset Highway. So we think more of those hefty showers will rotate inland. There was a big storm way offshore. It was far enough offshore we didn't get damaging wind. We didn't expect any. But you see all the lightning offshore, and some of that unstable air works inland in the night. That's why we expect more of those showers to pick up the next 2 hours or so. Okay, we wake up tomorrow morning, showers and sun breaks. Tomorrow afternoon, showers and sun breaks. More organized system here. We'll talk about the wind on the coast tomorrow night coming up at the bottom half of the hour, but another surge of rain tomorrow night. Showers and sun breaks on Wednesday. Does this get to Thursday? Well, yeah, still some showers and sun breaks. So more of the same. All right, so 65, I think, tomorrow afternoon. Just showers come and go throughout the day. I think another 1 to 1.5 inches of rain between now and Thursday afternoon when things are drying out. Beyond Thursday, check this out. Okay, here we go. Mainly dry Friday. That means we think it'll probably be dry. And we may salvage a dry weekend out of this, folks. We might just have the usual kind of October patchy morning fog to sunshine Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is the first day of October. And a high temps back to normal around 70 degrees. And the next chance of rain after that probably early to middle of next week. So there you go. The payoff could be this weekend. Might as well rain while you're working, right?
There you go.
Yes.